And welcome back. We're picking up where we left off last time in Never Second in Rome, in what may be the last part, and we're mid what I think is probably one of the last bits of the battle. So we gotta hold here. We got objectives to do. We gotta get the current cohesion of the enemy down to 1200 or less, or Caesar will be unhappy with us. While at the same time, not losing all our men. So let's encourage them to fight harder, fight better. We're not too worried, and we could force them to double lull here, so we get more cohesion back anyway. Seize initiative on steadfast. Our initiatives are balanced. This is with them on fierce. So in this situation, I would before I've been trying to maybe go a little bit more cautious. We're gonna stick to steadfast on this initiative. We fail the initiative check. The enemy unit starting to show. Now they're a little tired. Even though they're all out, we managed to get the initiative on them and attack them. Threat roll. And a kill. The regular guys bring down a regular kill in the enemy ranks. And we're really seeing the fatigue advantage here. They're 2 ticks fatigued on their notable guys. Our guys are not. This is about the state where our guys will probably start reliably hitting. Yeah, plus 8 with no modifiers from stance being decreased. If we can find an opening, enemies will be bloodied. And situations like that is just going to give it to us. They can't get their recovery after a miss. Mislead, stance down. 28 to hit, enough to go for it. Blow delivered. Can he recover? No. Back to our turn. Send another blow. Send in another blow. They've reached the 3rd fatigue level. We're just gonna keep raining blows. And the enemy has fallen. Crushing victory. 100 extra damage to the enemy formation. Enemies lost their spear wall defense bonus. Because they've gone into too aggressive, they're overbalanced. We have the initiative, and we're just gonna punish them for this. Gain the momentum. I'm a little worried about them going on to very cautious, but we'll stay on steadfast. Another one of the regulars has died to our bench of regulars. This is a little bit more fair of a fight than I would normally want. We'll open up with the simple. Mislead lands. Now we got 42 to hit. Okay. Hard pressed. Trying to recover and failing. Going to try to recover, and they do succeed the second one, but that puts them 1 tick up on a fatigue advantage for us. Which just leaves them 2 open. Another enemy dead. Crushing victory brought by our own hands. Yeah, and that was the thing I was worried about, them going on to cautious. We got more rounds. I'm going to go into cautious. I don't want to be taking extra fatigue from being imbalanced. Our regulars kill a regular of theirs. +1 with no malices yet applied. That's good signs. The enemy's attack on our weak spot has finally started to get tired. $14 hit? We'll gamble the 14 to hit. Only 5 now. Only 6. We want better than 6. We want at least want higher than 10, I think, because of the risks associated with losing our own stance. Oh, this is going to be a minor victory because we did some damage. Or actually, clear victory. That's good to see. Disengage, rotate out, rotate in. Oh, it's a double long wall. Interesting. They're on Fierce, we're on Steadfast, and we have the initiative advantage. We seize the initiative. Managed to keep the momentum, deliver our advantage opportunity, delivers me straight to the fight that I wanted. +11 for feint. Lands. Giving us a 32 for torso swing. Intimidate. Oh, Intimidate did not land. $32 for torso hit. Bounce. Cover. Yes. $27 for a feint. Mislead. Delivered. 26 for a head, I think is worth taking. It's going to be the last round. We don't usually do this much damage, so we're not going to kill this guy. Oh, we're definitely not going to kill this guy with one swing. Still, I think we will land a blow, do a bunch of damage, yeah. Crushing victory. The other group is determined, but the cohesion is falling apart. And we delivered a kill, driving the blow to 1200. We have achieved the primary goal. The question now is, do we keep being aggressive? At least initially the answer is yes. Did you want me to kill you? No. Like, if you're giving me a better chance to hit you, I'm much more likely to actually finish the job. +5 isn't good enough. $38 for a headshot. Vegan defended. Trick. There we go. 44 for arm. $60 for arm. 68. Let's go 68 for torso. Yeah, I got one hit. We want this hit to land so we can finish this person off. It lands, it hits, it dies. Overwhelming victory. Big formation damage. Okay, we don't know what's coming after this, so we're going to drop to very cautious to rapidly regenerate our formation. Battle assessment, we achieved the primary goal. We awarded the Silver Armalia for our battle prowess in this battle, giving us Caesar Opinion and Troop Opinion. Your cohort is repulsed with the Spearmen, but the battle is still raging. The other units you can see are holding fast. But unless Caesar comes up with something, the situation may fall apart at any moment. The respite was brief. Tall axemen with loose formation are rushing to fill the gap left by the Spearmen. Cohesion. Gotta get them even lower now. Gotta get them down to 1100. So these are not Spearmen, so they don't have the same defense bonus. And they're coming in all out. So we're not in any state to seize the initiative. Let's adopt an initial cautious commitment, understanding that we were going to immediately lose that initiative anyway. The Gabini is in a fight. Oh, they get lowered front defense. That's nice to see. So we're starting with a +0 to hit. So we can damage their formation. We can do pretty good damage here. Or damage his stance. We can do pretty good damage here. A little bit better than +6, please. $15, I'll roll a 15. Bounces. 13 trick. Managed to steal his stance in exchange for raising ours. That's good to see. They went for a rebound focus. $15 feint into a 9 head. Doing some damage. Good to see some early damage. Six to hit. We want a little bit better than 6. This is the last combat round, so we'll do a feint into whatever blow is best to land. 12 for a head. Some pretty good damage for we're on the defense on an all-out attack. Okay, I suspect they're gonna go onto something more cautious. So we're gonna swap over to Steadfast. Still trying to weather the attack until the attack ceases. And then push them back. Momentum swings to us. Let's assign the spearhead to Gambini. Gambini brings the fight to the enemy. To the already weakened enemy. Oh, he's already rocking 27 to hit. Gambini is gonna bring a kill home. Gambinius has brought his kill home. No, we're not going to let them get away with no attacks. Even on very cautious. Failed to press the advantage. Back to Steadfast. Ooh, and the regular guys get a kill, and the enemy's regulars as well. Big cohesion damage. We're both unbalanced. Okay, they've fallen back to cautious. I don't know so long how the fight's going to be. Let's fall back to cautious as well. We don't want to be too exposed. Disengaged, okay. Some courage, get that combativeness back. Siege initiative, once again, they're all out. We're going to lose initiative either way, so we might as well start on cautious. They're really close to going over their first fatigue tick. It's one of the reasons we've been trying to avoid getting overextended, not take fatigue. +3 to hit? No, I want better than that. Rebound focus, putting themselves in the fatigue state. First step of fatigue. Intimidate, fails. Take the +5, because we know they're going to go for fatigue recovery. Okay, so they're imbalanced. We're going to drop back up to Steadfast, expecting them to want to go back to Cautious. Okay, we got a slight fatigue advantage here. And a formation positional advantage, that's good to see. +6 to hit. It's almost 2. We'll do the Intimidate here. Simple Feint. Lands. Ripples their stance. 27 for torso hit. Damage dealt. Hard pressed. Do another torso. Some actual damage there. +6 to hit. We want a little bit better than +6, so we'll do a feint. No dice. We'll take the +6 at this point. Oh, good graze. Crushing victory. $37 to hit right away. Armor absorbs it. Leaves them open for another headshot. Headshot. Not quite off with his head. Most likely one that isn't gonna bounce off armor. Yep, there we go. Crushing victory. 100% of the guy on our attempt. Let's not them reward themselves too harshly with being on very cautious. There's another fight. This time they've got the fatigue advantage. On the other hand, we got a 16 to hit right off the bat. 31 to hit. Defended. Let's do a Intimidate into a head strike. 38 to hit the head. Defended. Darn. $36 to hit the arm. Now we're on the same fatigue level. $38 to hit the arm. Enemy is learning the hard way. It's not a position where you want to be against me. 41 to hit the arm. Last round, so we're probably not going to kill him. But we're doing a lot of damage. Crushing victory. Simple feint. Misled. Damages his stance. Not quite enough. +7 for straight knock. Simple then. Keep it simple. The enemy will make a mistake. $16. I'll roll 16. No, bounces. Do the recovery. Okay, we got a sure recovery. +5 to hit on the head, and we'll go for simple. Rebound focus. So we get 1 hit before the rebound. We'll try to take the head hit. Bounces. -3, but this is probably the last of our outbound, yeah. Flawless victory. Oh, they managed to take the initiative back, which means they're going to get attempt. There's their opportunity. They fail their opportunity, and then we go to disengage. Okay. Let's encourage the men. They're coming at us, starting in all out. Start on cautious, because we're... Basically, we need to wait for them to get balanced again. Oof, we lost one of our men. I've been dragged into the fight. Granted, I actually have a fatigue advantage in this situation, which is usually not good for the enemy. Oh, going on offensive focus this early in the fight? Is that a smart idea? It isn't. It isn't a smart idea for them. Simple. We'll take the torso risk. Yeah. Landed the blow. Instead of taking advantage of... Well, that was the... Oh, you can't see in the log. They failed to get their attack bonus off on that offensive issue, so... Simple. Looking for an opening. Apparently find an opening. 15 to hit. We'll take that risk. You're going for rebound focus. So, time to deliver some punishment before they get the rebound off. Darn. Bounce. Take the guaranteed recovery. So we'll take our guaranteed recovery. And we're going defensive focus. We got 2 combat turns to make this count. Don't think we're going to kill him. Best is probably a strike to the head. Nope, I went for a leg shot. Whoops. We get to land it on hard press anyway, but it doesn't do any damage. Crushing victory. Half the guy's hit points gone. Flip to Steadfast. Germinius, please take the spearhead while we carry out a counterattack. You have a severe fatigue advantage over the enemy. Make us proud. Plus 8 to hit. 15 is a straight knock. Go for that. Oh, that bounced. $27 on straight knock. $12 to hit. We'll take a 12 to hit. Still a 12 to hit. Not really the best time for them to go for rebound focus, but we'll still take our torso hit. And yeah, still go for the torso hit. Okay, getting another attack run off on them, some damage, threat roll. Germanius is back up against the guy he's been beating on before, still got 2 levels of fatigue advantage over him. Starting off the fight with a plus 26 to hit. Immediately delivering it to full effect upon the enemy. Yeah, it's a little too late for you to regain your balance. Overwhelming victory. Gotta keep encouraging the troops. The competitiveness is taking damage because we're having to constantly go on to cautious. Here we go. Ah, the enemy's not even starting this round in fierce. Or in all out, they're starting it on fierce. I'm still going to start on cautious. Get off an attack. Regular guys get a kill. The notable guy gets into the fight. Also has a fatigue advantage. It's not a great fatigue advantage, but it is a fatigue advantage. Starting off with quick damage. Carinas here, Marcus Carinas is gonna pick up a score, I think. Rushing victory. So our goal is to get them below 1100. Basically, we just need to outdo the recovery at this point. Venus is back in the fight. A bit more fatigue equal here. So our guy's suffering from the fact that, or their guy's suffering from the fact that their formation is not really protected anymore. 14 a hit due to the lack of protectiveness. Okay. $17 to hit the head. Hard pressed. Damage to the head. They're going to rebound. If we can get 2 successful... Oh no, we're only going to get 1 successful off, regardless of what they do. And bounces. Archer recovery. 18 for an arm is worth the risk. Crushing victory. Not a kill. Brief respite, okay. We're gonna enter in cautious here. Manage to seize the initiative. Send in the Gambinus and the tip of the spear. Okay. Trick, we'll try. Success. And a 31 arm shot. They're going for a rebound. 40 on the arm shot. .41 leg shot. Enemy stance is terrible. Even with the guaranteed recovery there, that was not much recovery. 32 arm. 47 leg. They're in the worst fatigue tier. 50 for neck. Headshot should do it. Headshot does it. The Gambini scores a kill. He managed to take the initiative back, pushing the Gambini back into the fight. It's 2. We went a little bit better than that. Oh, and they do manage to get a trick off. Can we reverse card the trick? Probably not. No. Oh, did it so badly it backfires. Okay. Rebound focus. Okay, let's do a feint into a swing. Clear defeat, but we're also on the receiving end right now, so formation is not favoring us. Looking for that opening, not quite finding it yet. They do have a defensiveness advantage over us right now, so... Even though I suppose it's sort of more of an aggressiveness advantage over us. Their formation is helping their guy better than it's helping ours. It's actually considered a victory for us, all things considered. Yeah, we're gonna stick to steadfast. Doing some damage to the enemy formation. We're involved in the fight. We're a little exhausted, but we're sort of the same tier as the guy we're fighting, so... And the guy we're fighting just screwed up. Just screwed up bigly. Oh, yeah. He's dead. We've killed him. Not this combat round, but probably the next one. Going for rebound focus. Yeah, that's not going to save you. There we go. The Gambini is involved in the fight again. This time on his terms. No, the Gambini was intimidated. Plus 41 for torso swing. They're attempting to go for the rebound. Oof. Bounced. They're going to use the recover. We'll respond to the recover with recover. And a torso swing. Another torso swing. Bounces. We'll attempt to trick. Fails and backfires and destroys her own stance. Gambini is saved by his armor. Overwhelming victory for us, but it got a little spoopy there near the end. Threat roll and a kill. Regular guys score kill and the enemies are regulars. Gambini's back in the fight against that guy who's now 1 fatigue level up. If I recover, they do actually get the recover off. Then that gives us a 40 to hit. And now 40 to hit in the head. And another 48 hit in the head. Gambini scores another kill. Crushing victory, damaging the enemy's formation even more. Galenus is involved in the fight. This is a little bit more fair. Yeah, a little bit more fair. No, maybe not for long. The other guy's going to fatigue up another tier. $23 for torso hit. Yeah, they just fatigued up another tier. 23 or 25 for an arm. Counts. 29 for a torso. Hard pressed. Okay, they're gonna use their only recovery or only action for the recovery. We'll take a full recovery ourselves. And faint. Yes. I'm actually surprised that landed. We got 13 with the torso, try it. Counts. Defended. Field charge. Okay. So that's obviously a victory because we dealt damage, but... Okay, this is one that looks very likely we'll be able to push this into a winning spot. Plus 20 on a torso hit from the very beginning. Oh yeah, carry that on home. Rushing victory. The other guy's died in the enemy formation, so another minus 100. Yeah, he's getting a little bit tired. That doesn't mean he's unable to kill. Plus 12, we'll take a plus 12. Plus 20. 25. Darn, bounced. Only got one action. Tricks plus 5. Heads plus 15, so we'll go for the headshot. Tricks minus 2. Yeah, we'll try the trick. It's only minus 2. Succeeded. 20 for the head. Going for the rebound focus, so if everything goes our way, try to bring him down this turn. Left him with a 1 hit point. Literally left him with a 1 hit point. He gets away. Seize the initiative. Enemy has the initiative, does a little bit of damage to us. Kind of good position for our guy, though he has a fatigue advantage. Minus 36 on the tricks, not worth it. Go for a cover. Okay, successful feint. Minus 22 to hit. It's not a good place to hit from, so we're going to feint into a feint. Probably after it gets back around to us, we're going to feint again. And we'll take a swing. It's not going to hit. Not going to connect. Yeah. Marginal victory. They failed to keep their advantage. Failed to keep their momentum. But you know what? Let's stick ourselves on the spearhead. Do I need to hit? 36 to hit. $35 to hit. 38 to hit. Doing some damage. I'm going for rebound focus. So we got 35 to hit. Oh, we only had one swing that turn. Shame. 23 to hit. 32 to hit. $34 to hit. No. Didn't kill him. Real close, though. Oh, they're going to go very cautious. I'll go very cautious. Jump back up to cautious. Oops, went defense focus. That'll be fine. Simple feint. Looking for that opportunity that's probably not going to come. Unless they completely trash their own stance and fail to recover it in time. This is probably not going to connect, but we're going to check it anyway. Yeah. Got a fatigue advantage, got the formation advantage now. +9 to hit. It's a bit of a risk, but we'll take it. That graze opens us up for more damage. Going for rebound. Let's see if we can take them out before they rebound. And, oh, nope, they survive with 1 hit point. Of course, get the perfect rebound off. If we get a connect that does damage, we bring them down. There we go. Saltius gets his, I think, probably first kill. Okay, and looking at the time, we've been another 58 minutes, and the fight ain't done yet, so it's time for another part break. If you're watching on YouTube, there will be another part up tomorrow. If you're watching on Twitch, feel free to hang around. We're going to take a short break so I can sip a bit of tea, but again, it's going to be a short break. I basically stretch the legs, and I'll be right back. So until the next part, wish you all the best of luck and a good time. Catch you all in the next part. Bye for now.